Oh, back to the dogs. Oh, what a horrible night for a curse. What we need? I'm not worried. If I catch my stride, I guess I will catch my stride one day. At one point, I was able to get through this game. I'm getting to a certain level without dying, and that level is scaring me right now. That level is easy to underestimate. It's weirdly, aside from difficulty, it's bizarrely not that memorable. Okay. In terms of what you're fighting in it and stuff, but because of difficulty, it kind of is memorable. Dang it. Oh, the levels have good style in this game. Oh, the levels do have good style in this game. Unlike the first one, there was lack two bombers thing. There's Hunchback Bombers thing. It's your cheek mark. Okay. Oh, wow. I need some. No, don't do it there. Wait till it's coming toward you. Yes. Ah, nice chandelier light. It almost feels like we are on a ship. Even the music kind of makes me feel like we're on a ship. Okay. With that. Okay, we're almost there. Thank you for flying chandelier heights. Hope you enjoyed your stay.
Thank you. Next time, Simon, I'll get a flight to Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle. I forget my positions all the time. I'm Batman. Sometimes.
Okay, yeah, the whip is Batman. That's a part-time job, as I said, apparently. Okay, that's interesting news. Play a Batman video game. I heard there's a few good ones of those. Probably an NES one. I'm not gonna play like that big Xbox Batman RPG thing, Arkham Asylum, or there's like two of them. Or I think isn't there like a third one now of those? Oh, yeah, Kill the Janitor, because who else would be in a dance hall with a white hat like that? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's a janitor. I could be mistaken. I'm pretty sure I'm mistaken too. Then again, it's kind of funny to call him a janitor, so I might continue. Especially if I'm wrong. It's funnier if I'm wrong in this case, depending on what it is. I suppose I could ruin it if it's something. Depending on what it. Oh, ow! It's the lightning doll, of course, from. Sorry. Oh, they can do that too. Oh no, you don't. Okay.
Your actual not survive is my powerful forces.
Okay. I do my whip voice now. Uh-oh. And, there we go. Heart. Level 5. Oh! I thought I was trying to land on the stairs. No. Betrayed by the new developments of this game. The amazing ability to jump onto stairs. Yes, Simon has the amazing ability in this game to jump onto stairs. Never had that power before. And he kind of forgets that after this game. It's like they forgot the physics of this game. This game... Like, the style of the levels is great, and the control of the whip and stuff is amazing. Actually, no, even the sub-weapons, because sub-weapons don't use up attack anymore for this game. They actually use the trigger, meaning you can use them while ducking, which is awesome. Yeah, like he said, control is amazing in this game compared to the others. I can't think of one that controls better than this one. Even the Metroidvania ones don't control this well. Oh, jeez. Go away. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, my. Well, no, those are level up games, so that wouldn't work. Yeah, I love Metroidvania games, though, in general. I kind of want to make a gigantic one, but that would take a long time, and like I said, I have 3 other projects in the works. Let's see. I could give spoilers about what I'm writing right now. Okay. Sure, I guess I'll try. It's a different topic for me. Sort of. At least for these videos. I've never tried to talk about, let's see, what I'm trying to finish first right now is Mage Knights. It's, shonen anime style story. It's just writing. What's the point of that? I think that the inspiring concept is that, you know how in video games where you don't get wounded when you get hit? And you can kind of just, can still fight normally and stuff. And you're dependent on some sort of health bar to survive. It's kind of the concept that went into that. They have the magic power that keeps them alive and sustained even when they get slashed right through with a sword. But that's established in Chapter 1 so that you get used to the norm. It's fights to the death and stuff. It's against an evil dark army of sorts with a prophecy that it's stuff that does not seeing stuff that gets kinda is it really worth it type of thing. Going with the prophecy side of it. Not the because a lot of times prophecy is kind of the thing that gives you hope, but in this case it's kind of the source of the despair. Even though it promises hope. Hope, pretty much. I think about it. And also it's a story that champions reason over emotion. For the most part. Even though emotion's kind of the source of power, it's just one direction I wanted to go with that. Let's see, the other thing. Novai Heroes. Let's see, what the hell is that one? That's a futuristic RPG thing. It's the next RPG I want to finish. Probably the next thing I'm going to finish after Mage Knights. Novai Heroes is about, inspired by Mega Man 64 / Mega Man Legends, sorta. Heroes travel through space. Bands of space travelers travel through space, of course, to find green flames known as Novai, which are power sources that run their society. They have, like, basically infinite energy or whatever. And they have to fight an evil empire on the way. In the middle, while doing that, to save their hometowns and home havens, which are essentially areas on planets. I did not explain that too well, but it's an RPG. You can actually play through it. You can see things. There's actually was funny in it quite a bit. I tried to be. My sense of humor. There's a skeleton coming, and I'm dead. And that's like you can flinch me upward. Flinch me upward. Flinch me upward. And I died. Oh man, that skeleton man! Ah! Again with you. It's the freaking dancer ghosts who are the boss of this one. They're kind of hard. And I don't know if I have a good ranged weapon to abuse on them. Oh man, I think it's the dancers. That would make the most sense. Dancing couple with the sword. They move around a lot, and okay, the last thing was the shrinking golem, the growing golem, the shrinking golem, yes. I almost got you. Who grew it when he died? Oh wait, oh! I got one up somehow, I think. Okay, that's cool. Oh, where was I? I was talking about Novai Heroes? Yeah. Let's meet with evil empires. Let's see. The next thing, the project I'm trying to make look good is called is a story called, which is my third story. The writing, well, purely is called. I'm going to call it Prowess. It's a very interesting. It's a very different. Or no, it's just another shonen style thing. But it's different. It's a kind of. It starts. It's a complicated one because the world is an afterlife style world with a very convenient society. Like telepathy replaces cell phones, and as convenient as possible, and still very awesome. Okay, I kind of wish I had the knife. This. Throw the axe. No, jump! I made it. Yes, I remember the skeleton. I got it. Okay, yeah, and then, it's a society of deities everywhere, and humans, something, which, there's not... I still have to work on the difference, what defines them in that, so, it's kind of a clean slate, but ultimately, that's part of it, but there's people in the society who are kind of, not appreciated. They're kinda have a very low meaning in life. Sure, they can't, oh, their life is cushy, to be fair, but they really don't have any, power to have any, what's the word? Man, I had the word down. Their life is cushy, they just don't have any ambition to live for. Pretty much. Well, it's not even that. Nope. They just don't make their own choices so much. They don't have many responsibilities so much, is the thing. And thus they aren't, because they aren't very powerful, they don't even make that decision. Since they're kind of created, they are kind of, they and their parents and thus them are made to be essentially afraid of responsibility, kind of a thing. And yet well, now that's a long description for that, but I was playing a game in the middle of it. So what else happens? So then the main character of the story is one of them who essentially tries what I'm trying to make the most powerful character ever. Yep, that's what she does. Which is easier said than done, but I think I found a good solution to that. Which you'll have to check out when I start releasing it. However I do that. Oh, that's probably taking the most of my time right now is writing that. So, and I know it wasn't the best description, but, yeah. Okay, let's move on to the third RPG of my thing. I've already did Spirit Blade for bittersweet results. It was cool. There's good parts to it. They like the protagonist, but whatever. Oh, Novai Heroes. There's other details to the other. Okay, what's the next one? Oh yeah. What's it? Oh, that's the kill all charm. Kind of wasted because there are no enemies on the screen. Oh, yeah, get away from me. Get up. Table. You get killed by a table and chairs. Oh yes. Charm killed him. That's me, Lucky Charms. You dead, Mr. Table?
I'm going to kill you, Simon Belmont. Ah!
Don't scare me like that, you freaking couple. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, the next one is called Okay, the third RPG I'm working on is called Inversion, where it's a very weird concept. A lot of things turn into their opposites, and a lot of things have opposites. Like, every element has their own opposite. Like, with crazy decisions. I have no sub-weapons. Wait, isn't there a sub-weapon in here somewhere? Oh. Okay, now I need to kill these things with no health, and I forgot the patterns. Oh, they're throwing their swords. And I'm going to die. And start the level all over again. Crap! Back to the dogs! Oh, good lord. No! And this is an hour. Over an hour now. Oh, this... But this is level... Oh. Yeah, I knew that they were a pain. Especially if you don't remember what you're doing. Okay, I should focus on the game and not my story stuff, but on the way there I can focus on my story stuff, so let's do that. Oh, Inversion is literally about things turning upside... Not turning upside down, like, things being the opposite of what they start to be. Kind of a thing. Like, the fighter becomes a healer, and the healer becomes a fighter by the end of the game. And, like, no, it's kind of not just, oh, he has still has his... They still have their main abilities from the old, what they used to be, but the problem is they are the worst, supposed to be the worst character at that at the end of the game. Like, the healer, the best healer at the beginning of the game is the worst healer at the end of the game. Is the plan. With it. For plot reasons. It's, that's the mechanics side to it. Plot-wise, it's sort of, hard to describe. It's gonna be big again. I like big ideas, but thing is, rush to get the Elemental Temples game. But with Inversion, there's like a Dark World version of each, of the Elemental Castles. And one other thing I did with that game is I tried something with a certain element. Like, you know the elements, like, for RPG attacks, like fire, lightning, ice, and all that jazz, light, dark, water. I actually have I've added one that I don't think is used ever like this, but it technically would work. It's called, arid spells, which means it's the opposite of water, because it's all about inversion. The opposite of water is not fire in this case. Fire is the opposite of ice, because heat and cold, cold essentially. But the opposite of water is arid. Arid is essentially drying people out, which would dehydrate them to the extreme level. We're talking like what Crocodile does to Luffy level dehydration. With some spells from that. Ah! Well, that's one way to die. Par for the course. Alright, yeah. And you might be wondering, oh, what's the opposite of electricity? That is the strike element, which is the physical attack element. Which is that way for a few reasons. Physical, energy, and also protons and electrons concept. Because protons are pretty much the thing responsible for blunt force, if I recall right, and electrons are pretty much the thing responsible for electricity, so they have the opposite charge, so yeah. That's one way I'm thinking on that. But that's enough about that. That's all of it. Although that idea has been the least worked on at the moment. Because it's the least developed. I'm going to get to that. I have no idea when I get back to that. Okay, actually, Novai Heroes is the next thing to be finished after that. That should be done. All I have to do is play test it one more time and upload. No, not upload. Get somebody, and then make sure the enemy's HP is okay, because every fight in that game is a boss fight. There are no random battles at all. Because, well, in the first one, people have complained about the random battles, so I just got rid of them. It's kind of on rail. It kind of flows in one direction, so you don't get to explore an entire world so much. You're kind of locked on whatever planet you're on in that game, but for starters, that kind of concept worked for Star Fox 64. It was kind of an experiment at first, and I did that for a bunch of reasons. So, hey, no random battles, and it kind of works for a space-type RPG. There's still magic in it, of course, because I like the concept of putting magic in space, actually. Because I when I make an RPG, everyone has magic, because otherwise that friggin' MP is useless. Whip him before you jump and die. Anyway. And now back to the beginning of the dance hall. No! Skeleton of Death. Dang it. Okay, he didn't appear soon enough, and if I get too close, he's gonna run to me. It takes more than one whip to kill, so there's no guarantee that will work. Whip's too slow to just annihilate him. He doesn't appear soon enough for me to nail him from a safe distance. What the hell? Okay, almost got you? I'm missing something. Even if he did, I guess the best thing would be the holy water. That was only at the beginning of the level. Unless there's some hidden something I don't know about. Whatever. This is one of my... I am not playing well tonight. I don't care. I'm gonna be Fire Emblem Warriors stuff after this, just for personal stuff. I do not want to even wrap my head around somebody about trying to let's play a game like that, except maybe it's like a casual one-off relaxation thing. But aside from that, and like you're gonna show like one battle, but the problem with that game is it gets kind of repetitive, kind of fast, sort of. It's flashy and over the top, and you have to blow a ton of things away at once, which is always fun. But you kind of end up using the same attacks over and over again because they're just the most useful. At least they're flashy, so most of them. Although Hyrule Warriors is just so much better. It's like you get every character's unique, and from what I've heard, they're not going to get that much representation from the various Fire Emblem games in it, which is, oh man, that's what I wanted the most out of it. I wanted to like experience some of them, but no, they gave like 3 games essentially. Well, okay, Fates is 3 games in one, but it kind of counts as one. Come on, and in a sense, so it's one story. So they overload it with characters from those, even the DLC, and then they're not even gonna bother to give any additional DLC to give any of the others attention. I mean, not even one character from each, and we're only left with like one character using the freaking Dragon Stones. Really? Whatever. There is another Manakete I know of. I mean, they probably have the same attack patterns, except for their freaking supers, but whatever. It'd still be nice to have somebody else with slightly different stats and things. Maybe more magic attack or something. Maybe their magic attacks would be stronger. Like Myrrh, you know, Myrrh from Sacred Stones? Yeah, she'd be a good one. This would be another Manakete. That's what I'm thinking of. The others, I don't know. Like I said, they only need like one character, but it's just they got so many representations from 3 games essentially, and one of them is like considered, I think, one of the worst Fire Emblem games is the original one. So that's really weird to me. And I get it; those were the new ones, doing popular ones, but those were only 2 of those. They didn't even get the one where Ike's from. Again, I think they were trying to ending the thing with Awakening, as I heard, but I never played Awakening. I never played Fates. I don't care about those that much, but whatever. That's just what I've heard. Anyway, played that game a lot. Okay, well, we're back at old stuff, so I'm ranting about stuff I've just been doing. I wish they had more DLC in it. I heard they're gonna make a sequel, but maybe, but I don't know. A few of them definitely belong in there. That's obvious. They don't even get their Game Boys from. What the hell? Now I think about it. He doesn't even get representation. Jeez Louise! They missed a lot! And they focused on the 2 that people knew a lot about. With Hyrule Warriors, it was like they got even a lot of the obscure games. Oh, they're not going to give Link's Awakening any attention. There's no way they would. And they gave a character from it! What the hell? Blatantly from it, with blatant references to it. Holy cow, that was amazing! Of course, I get, well, it's not even that they missed, like, I guess 3 games did get it. So, okay, 3 games in that one get the overwhelming representation. But they weren't the only ones, is my key point here. They even got the DS games. They get Spirit Tracks, which, well... They even got Wind Waker in there. References in there. And, what's it? Link Between Worlds? That was in there, too! So, props for that one. Jeez. Even Majora's Mask and stuff got representation. Even... man. Even... oh, boy. But whatever. Oh, and the enemies are way more interesting in that game, too, so... they can do weird nonsense, like the Redeads and stuff. But they're more colorful and just interesting to fight. And more recognizable of what their patterns are going to be. Whatever. And again, you are more overpowered in the Fire Emblem one, so... from what I can tell. Oh, can you get that charm? That's me, Lucky Charm.
Yes, I like my Lucky Charms. With a taste of ghost. Me your twin ghost flesh.
Well, I have the axe, so maybe that'll help against... I have a 2 axe, maybe... Unfortunately, if I die, I lose the axe. So, and I have, like, no health left. Well, is there any meats? Well, there's a 1-up, yay, but... oh, I forgot about that. That does sound familiar, though. Moonwalk a little bit. Oh, there's some chicken. We have some chicken in the microwave, Simon, and Joy, and there's statues of goat horns. Alright, throw the axe. Oh yeah, these things disappear. Oh, lovely. Oh, they're gonna kill me! Well, invisible. Lovely. I have some lives. I have to go through this again. I still need the full power whip, but let's moonwalk up these stairs. Of course, you can only moonwalk on stairs, but shippy choosers. Okay, I've talked about a lot of weird nonsense in this game. Playing this, oh boy. Okay, next is this, and you. It's worth it because I talked about it. Maybe worth keeping because I talked about a lot of weird and cool stuff in this. I usually go off on the game itself, but this has been an exception because... oh, okay. I've had a lot to do lately. So a lot of things just aren't happening right now. I'm into Sentinels of the Multiverse, too. I'm waiting for a freaking Oblivion to come out. So I can at least buy it on Amazon. Or whatever, for free shipping. Dang, I love Sentinels of the Multiverse. I'm just waiting for that last one so I can have... And then there's still the promos to get after that. But I'm not going to hear more about that till July. Probably not going to get it till September, is my guess, at the earliest. And that's if I'm lucky. So all that Amazon money back in 2016, just trying to get this into that Christmas, because I thought that's when I thought it was going to come out the first time, and now it's 2018, and it's still not out yet. They're apparently shipping it to the supporters, but